35192. You want to send me a text? The Bill Squire Friday Get Down, presented by Cleveland Whiskey, is on the way. That is how you know that the weekend has officially begun with the magic syllables ga, la, ga. And 6:30 tonight. No, the Cavs are off tonight, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah,
off
there is no
tonight.
We're headed over to the Romo Fijo for
you're
Cleveland Monsters night. Yeah, Cavs lose last night against Toronto. They are off tonight, and then tomorrow at home, Romo Fijo downtown, 8 o'clock tip against the Golden State Warriors, who find themselves these days in a similar predicament to the Cavaliers. Right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're not good.
They're crap in the bed.
Pretty bad. I'm going to be at that game.
If you are a podcast listener, you want to join the show, but you can't do it in real time, you can always leave a message. The Alan Cox Show After Hours line is always operational, even when my studio phones aren't. 216-986-8903 is a number that you can use anytime, and I will personally go through all those messages. Hot on the heels. Boy, people love to eat in the NEO, right? Hot on the heels of Cleveland Pizza Week.
Ooh.
And Cleveland Burger Week.
Wait,
What do you-
Pizza Week's over?
What do you think they just announced?
Donut Week. Taco Week.
They already do Donut Fest.
Taco Week.
Cleveland Taco Week.
I knew it. That's all people want to tell me on dating apps.
April-
I love tacos.
Well, yeah, like it's a personality trait.
I hope you love tacos and sarcasm, because that's what, if you don't love tacos and sarcasm, swipe left.
Wait, are you being sarcastic about liking tacos?
Who knows, Alan?
Yeah,
Nobody
okay.
knows.
Yeah, I know. I love how people say they like to, like, it's the strangest thing in the world to like.
Feed me
Like, who
tacos.
doesn't like tacos?
Feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty.
Oh my God.
I put it on a shirt to remind you that that's what I want you to do.
Yeah. Look at my boobs. This is right before I smashed a whole pizza.
Oh my God. It's
No,
like,
it's not.
who doesn't love a taco? Are you kidding me?
April 6th through April the 12th will be the inaugural Cleveland Taco Week.
I'm into this.
I'll tell you what, they're going to have to work fast because I don't think there are any taco places in the larger metropolitan area.
That's
that's
the
where you're
week
wrong,
of
Alan.
Easter.
Really going to
Yeah.
have to step up their game because I don't know if the taco craze has taken off around here.
I don't know of any place. Taco Bell, I mean,
Taco Bell.
that's
Ghetto.
it.
What?
Ticaro Taco Bell.
Oh, right. Tea Kettle Taco Bell.
Yeah,
That's
Tea
Poundcake
Kettle
speaking.
Taco Bell.
That's right. He's speaking Spanish over there. I love multilingual cake. Tea Kettle Taco Bell.
That's where
Good
they
for
just
him.
fill a tea kettle with
You should-
hot meat.
Instead of opening a Taco Bell, you should just open a taco spot called Tea Kettle.
And then
Tea Kettle
see-
Tacos.
Yeah, Tea Kettle Tacos. And then see if they sue you.
I'll be at the drive-through window like, estoy aprendiendo español.
What does that
What
mean?
are you trying to say?
I am learning Spanish.
No, it is not.
Estoy aprendiendo español.
Oh, maybe.
Beach. I'll be at the window
Aprender.
like,
Estoy aprender. You don't conjugate two verbs in a row.
okay.
Estoy aprender?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am learning, right?
I am learning. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Estoy aprender.
Aprender.
Español. Okay. Yeah, because you only conjugate one.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You don't do two in a row.
Estoy aprender español. Beach. Oh, boy. I was reading a story about, everybody loves Stranger
Right.
Things, right? I was reading a story about Stranger Things star and frontman,
So rude.
Gaten Matarazzo, this kid with no teeth.
How does he pronounce his name?
Listen, in his defense, people always get up my ass when I rib this kid. He was born without collarbones.
Yeah.
Ooh, so his shoulders are all
And he's
mushy.
got something called cleidocranial dysplasia. So he has things with his teeth. He is getting ready to have his 4th surgery.
I think he already
his
had
mouth
it.
or his
I thought he just
collarbones?
had it.
So that can't be comfy.
No.
Yeah, he just underwent a rare genetic disorder he was born with that affects the growth of his teeth and bones.
In episode 1 of Stranger Things, he does this weird thing with his arms because he doesn't have collarbones. The kids are like, the
jump
bullies
ropes
are
with
like,
his arms?
what do you do? Hey, do the thing with your arms. Do the thing with your... And he like moves his arms like all the way
I think
out.
I remember
It's
that,
weird,
yeah.
yeah.
So then how is his sternum connected to his...
It's not. It's just floating sternum. They're playing.
Oh, I guess he's got his
this
rib
weekend.
cage too. Floating sternum, yeah. It is literally a 1 in a million condition. 1 in 1 million children have cleidocranial dysplasia, and it is largely genetic. Wow, that's wild. Delayed closing of the spaces between the skull bones.
So he still has a soft spot?
He was born without collarbones and has more teeth than the average person.
So he's like a shark.
But they don't grow in properly. So this kid, you want to talk about being born under a bad sign. This kid who looks like he got curb stomped has more teeth in his head.
They're literally in his head, though, like way up into his skull.
I don't know. That sounds weird.
Well, they're not in his mouth.
No, they're in his mouth. They're just all like jammed up.
Yuck.
So one of the biggest reasons I hadn't been getting roles is I would go 3 times a week up for auditions and just hear no constantly because he had a lisp. Although I got to tell you, I don't know when. We are in a golden age of speech impediments, boy. I don't know when that stopped being literally an impediment to a career.
Because he wasn't cute as well.
No, I don't mean the kid. I mean everybody. That's like the hot sound. It must be from like the rise of like NPR sounding podcasters or something. Everybody's got a lisp, and Strahan's on Good Morning America, and JB Smooth's doing
Hey.
goddamn commercials, and
Strahan worked his ass off to overcome. If you listen to him,
I'm not talking about
15 years
working.
ago,
I'm talking about people with
I know.
prominent speech
But
impediments.
if you listen to that dude 15 years ago and listen to him now, it's incredible what he's done.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, just regular people. Those are high-profile examples.
Yeah, well, he's not closing up
Regular
that gap. He
people-
needs that gap. That gap is part of his
who he
brand.
is.
Yeah, I would say a signature.
It's part of his twinkle.
Back in when he was on the Fox NFL pregame, there was a part of that where they had like a roller coaster, and the roller coaster went through the gap in his teeth.
Hey, there you go.
Him and Shannon Sharp. Well, anyway. Alan, fun fact. Boy, this better be fun.
I need some fun.
I want to be able to dance to it.
This better...
You dance to a fact.
This better be... You can dance to anything. Put your mind to it. It's better be fun. I haven't even read the rest of this.
I need my maracas.
Some fun.
That sounds fun.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
My grandparents moved to Ohio from California in the early 70s.
Okay.
All
We're
right,
off
here
to
we
a
are.
good start.
All right, how
yeah.
merry were they?
Moving to Ohio.
Nobody in the Streetsboro area knew what they were. What they
People.
were.
Californians, raisins.
My grandmother would get tortilla shells from a Chinese restaurant chain because the franchise owner knew of a Mexican restaurant across in Mansfield. Everybody acted like my grandmother was crazy, and they would try to eat them like a sandwich instead of the top from the... Boy, that was not a fun fact. You really took me on a ride there, going nowhere.
He's talking about tacos.
That's a lot to tell.
I
going
know.
back to
I know what he's
tacos.
talking about.
So people didn't know how to work tacos back in the day.
And they're
Tell you
from
what.
California.
Hey, how do you work this taco?
The people knew how to work it, but like they would make them for other people, and they'd be like, well, "How do you make a taco? What's going on here?"
I love a soft taco shell. I don't even want a hard
Tortilla.
taco. But you know what I mean.
Ramon from the Latino list, by the way, says, Alan, I love Mary, but she's wrong. Poundcake said it right. Estoy aprendiendo español.
So I reiterate.
How come?
Yeah, but that's
That doesn't make sense.
It's completely negated by Tea Kettle Taco Bell.
No, it's not. Why can't you ever give
So
me my
one up,
credit?
one down. I'm saying you're right, but it's It's a zero-sum game because you're right on that. But then Tea Kettle Taco Bell.
I don't know about that. I haven't been in Spanish class in quite some time.
Well, brush that
but-
bitch.
Well, that's fine. You said tea kettle.
Tea Kettle Taco Bell over here.
It's my signature.
Yeah, that's his. He's got so many signatures.
Fun fact.
I love how his signature is slaughtering any language,
All
not
languages.
just English.
All languages.
Slaughtering
Consistency
any.
is key, man.
Wouldn't that be
Yes.
something if I spoke Spanish better than I spoke?
Oh
Dude,
my
listen.
God!
I don't even know what I said right now, but it's,
It's
right.
the bar is so low. You would have to speak Spanish better than English. You know, my signature is slaughtering every language.
Bitty bitty bum
Okay,
bum.
good. Right. You saw that your boy Andy King is the new face of Evian Water?
Who is?
That's what
The
committed to
BJ guy from the Fire Festival documentary?
Oh yeah. I saw that. That's great.
That's a
Sign those
hustle right there.
documents.
He's doing ads for Evian water.
That's great.
That's
Good
how I'm
for
trying
him.
to be. If only I got an endorsement every time I took one for the team.
What
When have you
team?
ever taken one for the team?
You won't even shave your head.
No,
Yeah.
I'm,
Why don't you take one for this team?
I'm talking about signing documents.
Yeah, what team is that? The gay team?
Sure.
What is it? Don't do me any good. Why don't you take one for this team?
Gay boat team.
Shave your head.
I'm not shaving my head.
It's not taking one for the team if it's something you want to do. That's literally the opposite of what that phrase means. Hey, take one for the team. I'm taking the hot chick home. Take the duff home, will ya? That's taking one for the team. Doing something you want to do, not taking one for the team.
Okay, with that, I'll take one for the team.
I know. Yeah, take one for the team. What team?
I don't have no team. INDEPENDENT.
Real Andy King. Bill, please.
I
buddy.
can't.
We're almost done.
Try. No, I'm already done.
It's like we're so close.
I'm already
to the end of
done.
this week.
We'll get this weekend started very shortly.
Keep spelling. I'd rather hear Poundcake spell.
I had to go back and make sure it was right. I was like, okay, did I miss a letter?
Are you thinking of who sings? It's like IND.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
I don't even know what he's doing. He's
It's
spelling?
a rapper. Is it Wheezy? Wobbly?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's not
Woozy?
important.
What did you spell?
Independent.
not
IND.
Jesus.
Who sings that?
Who
It's
cares?
Terrible.
It doesn't matter. But good for Andy King. He deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
What would you be like the most?
Webby.
What would be the most on-brand endorsement for each of you? If there was like just a gazebo brand. Hi, Bill Squire here for gazebos.
Just for gazebos.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
I want my own brand of
I don't
lube.
know what I would be. And your own brand of lube.
I would totally be down for that.
Cat food? I'm trying to think of something I buy a lot of.
No, not something you buy a lot of, but like something that like you have a story.
I'm Mary
People
Santora
don't know
for
about-
cat
yeah.
food.
Hi, I'm Mary Santora. Do you cohabit with diseased felines
Hey!
who take a crap in the house? No wonder everyone's getting sick. Anyway, here's some great food that I use to keep that bastard alive.
Well, then mine would be Professor Petty, and it would be an app where you can see all your boyfriend's text messages from your phone.
Who the F would sign up for that?
A lot of people? Are you kidding me? They
To
could
see
just-
someone who would grant access to their text messages.
No,
I'm
it's
not
like
saying
a back.
Grant.
It's a back way entrance.
Yeah, it would be like
If you will.
Not
You
saying
should call it
Grant.
backway entrance.
Yeah, there you go. Backdoor entry.
Yeah, all right.
Or it's a way for you to text your boyfriend's side piece and let him know that he is, involved with someone. Something petty like that. Something to get somebody in trouble. That would probably be on brand for me.
Alan, you guys still have to deal with Poundcake at the Monsters game.
I don't.
No, they don't.
He's
They don't have to talk to me.
different, Yeah.
Mary doesn't.
I don't. My show's sold out. Told you guys should have got your tickets. Next one's February 28th. You missed out on this one.
Oh, good for you.
When I'm off
Yes.
the show, nobody acknowledges my presence. Like, they don't have to deal with me. It's fine.
You're also different off the air. You're not as annoying.
I have my mouth full of food
Yeah.
and or drinks. So, yeah.
There
I
you
am
go.
different.
Hi.
Plus, I got a +1. I'm not gonna be just hanging out with you guys.
Hi, I'm Poundcake
friend.
for snacks. That would be yours.
Lowercase.
There you go. That's yeah.
Snacks.
Just snacks.
Yeah.
Poundcake salad bar.
Poundcake for snacks.
Poundcake
Basic
for snacks.
bitchery would be mine, maybe. I don't know. What do I endorse?
Listen.
Mirror selfies? I have no idea.
The world is your oyster, so you better hop to and figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mary Santora for taking pictures of your food.
Hey, yeah. I'm not even very good at that. I'm just more annoying about it.
Well, you got to jazz it up.
Yeah.
Culinary photographer Mary Santora.
There it is.
I have,
know.
I have a friend that he stopped doing that, but he does still take pictures of his food, but he just sends it to his one friend that he hates it the most.
I'm going to start doing that
he
to
just
you.
directly, he cuts out all the middlemen. He's just like, hey, here's what I'm eating right now.
2
and
weeks
I know
ago,
you hate it.
2 weeks ago, when you said how much you hated it, I just kept tagging you in every single meal that I put on my Instagram. I tag Bill in it.
Yeah.
Chief Petty Officer. Whatever,
Listen,
Alan.
Somebody's got to be taking photos of their food.
Thank
Otherwise,
you.
how would we know what was available to eat
You
out
guys,
there?
I know that everyone's concerned that I'm not eating, so I tell them, I'm like, hey guys, look at me eating. Look
Who's
at my
concerned
food.
you're not eating?
Nobody.
Keep that same
Anyone
energy.
following you on social media is not concerned
They
that you're
know
not
that
eating.
I'm eating.
They know.
Keep that same energy and take a Vigelfi.
No! I felt really skinny.
Hello, handsome.
Say hello to mine. No way.
Say hello to my ass.
As soon as you open the app.
The giggle is so
The
good.
giggle's the best part.
Alan, Mary has already self-identified as Code Red Mountain Dew.
Yes, I have a joke about that.
That
I
you,
feel like
that
you
you
moved
are
past
Code
that,
Red
though.
Mountain Dew?
I say I'm so white trash. I'm basically if a Code Red Mountain Dew was a person.
Ah.
Yes.
More of a Baja Blast type of guy.
Yeah,
your
Baja
tea kettle
Blast is
bell.
pretty tasty. Yeah. At your tea kettle Taco Bell.
I would, yeah.
Hi, I'm Cody Brown for Poundcake Butter. Listen, when you have a big date and you need to figure it out and you're all out of truffles,
Truffles.
Jeez.
reach for Poundcake Butter.
Going out with a mushroom hunter.
Right.
Oh, boy.
And you're out there in your nightstand foraging for a quality lubricant, reach for Poundcake Butter.
Telling you, fly off the shelves.
Would yours be
Now in your grocer's freezer. What?
Would yours be your Alan Cox for hair?
Mary, I'm not for sale, thank you very
Okay,
much.
everybody has a price.
All right,
Mr. Murder House, everybody has a price, Alan.
I'm not for sale. Have I told you about the windows in my home?
Did you need 4 hours of steady nutritious energy, Alan? Because
Listen,
I have
I'll
a
tell
way
you what,
that
I
you
heard
can
about
get it.
those Belvita breakfast biscuits.
Let me tell you.
Delicious. But they come in a variety of flavors,
They sure
don't they?
do. Blueberry's
Oh,
my favorite.
Oh, honey oat, I think, is in there.
Do you eat those on your way to yoga?
I sure do.
On the way to yoga. Boy.
In the morning?
In the morning on my
Yeah.
way to
Do you
yoga.
go to yoga a lot in the
Yummy.
morning?
I sure do.
Yeah, where?
In
Where?
Lakewood. You don't need to know about it.
Hot yoga, cool breakfast. That's how we do it. Sure. You ought to be eating these.
Oh, God.
They're delicious.
Come to you for my next one.
Uh-huh. That's all right. They're blueberry delicious. You ought to put one in your mouth right now. All right, guess what time it is?
Time for me to go. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Monday.
bye.
Have a-
Right there! You stay there and you listen to me kick off the weekend.
Okay.
Mary, what do you have against Bill officially starting the weekend? You selfish, selfish woman. Selfish. Insubordinate. And churlish.
Am I getting written up right now?
Everybody, have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Brother Leslie, how?
The Bill Squire Friday Get Down is brought to you by Cleveland Whiskey. Think about the pineapple basil whiskey smoothie. Pineapple and lime, a little bit of basil, some Cleveland whiskey in there. Delicious. Dead of winter, but you could be thinking it's summertime with all that, with a delicious drink like that. And of course, we, in the spirit of the late great Murray Saul, Bill Squire's Friday Get Down officially begins the weekend. Are you ready, Bill?
Let's do it.
It's Friday. It's been a long weekend. You need to unwind, and the best way to unwind is with some Cleveland whiskey. Tea Kettle Cleveland whiskey. I want it now. Galugga, galugga, galugga. It's Friday.
Everybody, have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey.
And he came up with something new. You
What?
heat up your Cleveland whiskey in a tea kettle. It is going to be delicious.
Talk about a
tea kettle,
hot toddy.
tea kettle, Cleveland whiskey.
Appreciate the shout out.
Oh boy! By the way, the Cleveland Whiskey Open House is coming up. We were talking about leap year before. Saturday, February the 29th.